In 2010, Louisiana adopted the Common Core state standards. We talked to teachers about how it has changed their experience in the classroom.
The moments that really are meaningful are when you see a kid that isn't getting it, and it finally clicks. And all this math actually fits together, and it's one cohesive picture that I've never seen before, but now I really understand.
There are moments when kids say, I get it.
And they get excited about it. That is worth everything. Every hour, every test paper graded.
I do see more light bulbs. I do see more connections being made.
The beauty of the Common Core is that I'm teaching them how to think about things and how to question themselves and question the text.
When we had GLEs, the grade level expectations, the textbooks just taught the students how to do a certain procedure over and over and over again.
The grade level expectations were more like task. You taught a trick, you moved on.
With the GLEs, you're lucky if you snorkel your way through a semester and you skim the surface on a wide variety of skills. With the standards, you are scuba diving into skills that the kids can use outside of school in a myriad of ways.
It's allowing us teachers to build new experiences for children.
It's about making inferences. It's about looking in it deeper. It's about analyzing instead of just picking out the plot, the characters, the setting. We just want them to think.
In the previous standards that we had, if I just knew some tricks or knew a few little procedures or knew some sets of steps, I could get by, or students could get by and they could get the scores they need, but yet they could get through grade after grade after grade after grade of math without ever really understanding much about math. That's not possible anymore. The standards require that deep level of understanding.
I have seen a pitfall in the past that students get all the way up to the upper grades, like 12th grade, without any foundation in math whatsoever. If they're struggling while they're still in high school, I can only imagine how much they're going to struggle in college, and we don't want that to happen anymore.
Critical thinking is an important aspect of the new standards. Our children aren't just learning, they're understanding, applying that knowledge, and gaining skills they'll use throughout their lives.
Knowing the fact is yes, it may help you to do a math problem faster, but when have we ever wanted kids to do something fast? We want them to do it thorough. We want them to understand.
Now we're demanding that kids not only learn procedures and application, we also want them to have a conceptual understanding. Yes, I know how to multiply, but do I really understand what that means?
We're not just asking them to regurgitate some fact. We're asking them to think about how they got that answer. We're using more real-world situations to teach math.
It's better because that's the real world. In their jobs and even in college, they've got to know what math they're supposed to use.
Kids actually want to think. They don't want to memorize things. They don't want to do things rotely. They actually want to think, and they want to be a part of their world.
Raising the bar is the only way that we're going to be competitive. And Louisiana students are just as capable.
The more we push them, the higher they succeed.